Welcome back to Homeworld Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. With me,
Spencer.
And we're getting ready for round 3. That's way too many fingers. Round 3. So many rounds. I've been on camera for like 8 hours at this point, and all you guys on YouTube are like, what is this guy on? Like, a lot of caffeine. A lot of caffeine. Not sponsored. I wish. Please sponsor me. Please sponsor me. I would love this.
And for the first time tonight, we have Decklists for both players.
Right? This is fantastic. We got ourselves an amazing showdown on Daniel, a guy who's been frequently traveling lots of miles to come see us. I really enjoy this kid. He's a really cool kid. But Daniel on Feldon, he's been champion in this deck, and he's already made the first night he showed up, he was already putting himself in the championship.
Oh, yeah.
Loving this deck. What does this deck do? This is Feldon, the Ronin Excavator. This man obviously is mono red. And what does mono red do? It goes brrrr in it. That's what it does best. Takes all the kinds of spells you'd expect in a mono red build to just do the direct damage. Either that or just down with all these creatures. 27 count, usually 1 to 2 mana cost creatures. Bigger creatures when they want to get extra value. And this Pyroglyph coming out of nowhere with an amazing effect. Brand new from this Modern Horizons 3 set. We got a lot of new Modern Horizons specialties and special fixes. Great additions to this deck. This thing is already efficient, and it just gets even more efficient with cards like Arena Glory and other amazing cards that we can see in that Modern Horizons set. And it is the most efficient at what it does best. Burn! We've got Ghyrson Starn Kellermorph in the house. This man says 1 damage. No, sir. 2 damage. Everything in my deck goes 3 damage. I am lightning bolting you with sorceries, with creatures, with every single Chandra's and new awesome planeswalker effects, Saheeli combos, anything that's a 1/1. I'm going to be doing 3 damage. Even the 2/1 saying, all right, whenever you play a non-creature spell, I'm going to do 3 damage to you. This guy, if you get on a line, is going to absolutely turbo through the deck. One of the most devastating combos to date. I bolt everything, says Ghyrson.
So we see a mold to 6 here from the Feldon.
Okay. But notably, like, Feldon's fast, this deck's fast. We get a 3/2, so Feldon actually matches up pretty well against this commander.
Yeah. I do like that the Ghyrson has word too, though. I think without that, it probably would not be playable.
Right.
So, because it does rely on the commander being out a significant bit.
Okay, so Squid's telling us he molts to 5.
5 in game 1. Ugh.
Okay. So, gonna see another. Here. Yeah, that's all right. That's the kind of spoilers I'm okay with. As long as we get to a solid understanding of exactly how many cards are going to be in hand. And this is like, did he win the play or draw? Do you remember? I didn't get to see the dice roll because we went through. Do you remember if he was play or draw there, Squits? He's putting 2 back, so that's 5.
All right. Let's see here.
We're going to find out.
Looks like he's on the play, I think.
No, that's a rough spot to be in here. Wins the die roll and then has to mulligan. Okay, he is on the play.
Shinka into a Grim Lavamancer.
Yeah, Feldon was on the play here. Yep. Okay, so Grim Lavamancer, Denny.
It's a 1/1 that can pay 1 red and exile 2 cards from your graveyard to deal 2 to any target.
I think it's any graveyard, isn't it?
No, it's got to be
just yours. Okay. So, not the easiest thing to do in red, to put filter rating, but maybe with enough burn spells.
Oh, yeah.
Denny thinking to himself, it's like, maybe I should put this in my deck.
Courier. Okay.
That's
a good one.
I like that.
Love that card.
I know that the burn deck plays this Bowmat Carrier too, so he's gonna be like, ooh, I know that card.
Classic red card.
Right.
It's not red, but
activated abilities is red, and it's been a staple since it's been printed for those low to the ground decks. I mean, refilling your hand, absolutely outstanding. Oh, yeah. Especially if you can keep it alive. And most people don't like wasting their removal on the 1/1. No. Do you? All right, so we're seeing a lot of skip steps here. The Feldon, like, I know Daniel's just like, listen, I'm going to tell you what land I'm going to get, which is a mountain.
Hopefully you don't have days.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have days, but I'm going to play my commander and I'm going to hit you for 3. Denny doing the best thing you should do in Magic the Gathering.
Read the card.
Read the card. Even though you might have seen it 1,000 times, read the card.
Make sure you know what these cards do.
Yeah. I literally read my Gonti's Invocation card 7 times and forgot that if I paid 2, I could basically Lightning Helix somebody. And I could have won the game like so many times over, and I looked at it and put it back, looked at it and put it back, and I kept forgetting it had second mode. Ooh, here we go in that Fury play we saw from the first game. A little early.
I don't know what's going on.
I hope he's not trying to flash this in. Hopefully he's not trying to flash this in. It doesn't have flash. Most of them do, which was kind of confusing.
I think we saw this in a major tournament.
He just played a little bit early. That's all. He's like, I'll take the 3 damage. I was just kidding.
Hey, he was even nice there, and he took 4.
Yeah, right. Oh, did he really?
No. He's like, I'm gonna wipe your board. So I'll give you 4. I'll give you 4.
No, he hasn't fetched. No, he is. Oh, yeah, he just gave him 4. Denny, what are you doing here? All right, so now we get the pitch because that definitely doesn't have flash.
So we're gonna have a trigger here with Feldon. It's gonna get 2 cards
at least because he has to at least put 2 to it. So look in the top 2 cards, land and
Fiery Confluence.
Yeah, one from the Chandra.
Yeah, that one's not gonna be able to get played.
Yeah.
Lavamancer isn't a 2-power. No,
yeah.
It's a 1/1.
Just a 1/1.
It does deal 2 when it shocks, with its ability, but it's a 1/1.
And I certainly wouldn't want to put 3 damage on that Feldon.
Ooh, it's Scalding Viper here.
Oh, so we saw this one before. What's this one do?
Yeah, this is whenever they cast a spell that's 3 or less, it deals 1 damage to them.
Mm-hmm. But when the commander's out.
Oh, it's going to be dealing 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be even better than Eidolon.
Right. So Fury doing what we saw it do in the first round when we saw this match. Just cleaning the board. Unfortunately, not without the commander out, but it didn't need it. Didn't need his commander out. Card is hot.
Got a ramming at Ruins.
And I love that he had the special art for it. It put in some work in that first time we saw it, man.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, it is definitely a hot card. Am I pronouncing that right, Denny? Hot. Sounds like what, but not.
Forked Bolt here.
Force Bolt. Okay. So he's like, nice Fury. I'm gonna bolt both your cards here.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Usually, I've never seen Forked Bolt be that good.
And notably, these have to stay exiled for the rest of the game. You can't look at them.
You don't get to see him.
Never get to see him. So he's not gonna be able to determine what's left in the deck.
Spike now.
Okay. Wow. Doing a lot of he's doing a lot of 1 damage stuff. That
that one should have dealt 3.
Lava Spike. I thought. Oh, Lava Dart does 1.
Yeah. So we should be at
12. Well, maybe look at that thing fixed here. Squids, if that's the only version you own, you're lucky.
Got Ghyrson. Oh, that land's cool too.
Yeah.
I think it's like a 2 mana and tap it to deal 1. So with the commander out, it deals. Oh my
grief! The land's even doing bolts.
I think it's only 2 mana to activate.
Yeah. We don't fix it? Oh, no.
Hopefully it doesn't matter.
Yes, let's hope that it doesn't play off there. It's 2 in red.
Okay, to activate the land.
All right, still. That, 4 mana to basically bolt someone, it guaranteed every turn.
Yeah.
I'd pay 4 mana for that.
Yeah.
Beautiful art, too. Is that a Judge promo?
It's from the vault.
From the vault. Nice.
I don't have that anymore.
Yeah, right? That was no longer in this history here.
I hated the foiling on those, but it was a cool product that they had.
Red doing what red does
this
best.
This is going to be bad.
Oh, days.
Yeah. So, yeah, he had to pay the extra 2 to target that because of ward. And I remember seeing the days in Denny's hands.
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah,
Tap land to go. Notably, he can get his Feldon back online, which is a good matchup, like I said. But Feldon can top deck quite a bit of burn stuff. I think Denny's been doing a really good job of stabilizing here.
Yeah.
Being able to keep his commander alive, absolutely key. Coming in for 3. All right, coming out with that little spirit that we had. Oh, this is a new one.
No, this is the inner battlefield you scry to.
Okay.
Or surveil to, I don't know.
I love the utility of these. These 1/1s, like, Denny's like, I'm playing with all the 1/1s.
Then you don't want that Force of Will. You must not have a blue card to pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. He has 2 lands.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, he knows, like, just about everything in his deck's going to be doing 3 damage.
Yeah.
So as long as he can keep that his commander alive.
He has 6 damage on the board right now. So
Go in command.
Feldon come in.
Yeah. Needs to keep the pressure on. Going in for 2. Should be 11. We're going to make sure it didn't matter. I hope it didn't matter.
I hope not.
I can understand the confusion. I mean, Lava Dart, Lava Light, Lava Spike.
Just stop naming these things so similar.
Right? Well, here's that desert land I was telling you about before. Remember, the lands comes in for 1,
now we're
does 3.
Swinging in for 6. I'm going to put you to 4.
Yeah. So him explaining to him was like, that 1 damage is going to do 2 more. And Dan going, what?
Yeah.
You're burning me better than I'm burning you? What is this? Going to 4. See, the burn player can do anything. This is it. This is the last turn we're going to be able to see anything here. just both decks just coming out swinging. And notably, he does have the mana to cast that burn with land.
on board.
Yeah. But yeah, Scalding Tarn, which is not going to help. Fetching, just making it that much easier. I imagine if he fetches, then he's just going to dome him for game.
Yep.
All right. Harsh Mentor. No.
Loyal Apprentice. It's a new Fallout card.
Okay. Haste 2/2.
Oh, it's been a card for a while.
Yeah.
It just got reprinted in the. If you control your commander, you get a
1/1
Doctor at the beginning of combat.
Mm-hmm. So Denny saying I'm going to tap 3.
Yep.
And just dome me for 6. Yep. Didn't even matter. Thank God. Didn't matter.
Yeah.
So the 2 mana didn't get fixed.
I think what it is Denny's used to showing off this land that doesn't see play anywhere else.
Anywhere else. I'm willing to bet you, like, even he was like, maybe I should play that. I was like, no, listen, it only does 1 damage.
I think what happened there with the Lava Spike is Denny's just used to all of those red cards dealing 1 damage.
Yes. He's just too much in the head. He's like, all red spells only do 1 damage.
All right, so we're going to see Feldon on the play here again.
Congratulations, Denny. Taking down game 1.
Now we get to shuffle a little bit.
Right. Oh, man. Let's go. Magic the Shuffling. 30 minutes left in this one. I don't even know if we go full time. And I can't remember when I got to stop the clock. So we don't know. This could be the last.
Don't they only deal 1? Only bolts. If it doesn't have bolt in its name, it doesn't deal 3.
Yeah, right? Denny just tried. Like, I love that he was sweating this even though he was a lock. He was an absolute lock for this thing. So he was just like, I gotta get this win. I only have this weekend to do it. And he was like, Denny, you're a lock. You're a lock. Like, so just wanting so desperately to get this thing in here because he's earned it. He's put in the time. I know that he can't make it to all of them.
Yeah,
he's got a job. He's got all that stuff.
It's also a significant drive away from us. So.
Oh, is he now? I forgot where he moved.
Oh, he's like an hour and a half.
Wow.
Yeah.
Denny, thanks for taking the time to come all the way out to see us.
Yeah.
Appreciate you having me, man. Good to see you playing some Magic again.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know Daniel's pretty far out too. He drives about an hour and a half each week to come see us.
If he can ever make it into that limited thing, because I know like he is a limited genius sometimes. I swear.
Oh yeah, Denny always wins Spruce.
He'll run 5-color nonsense. I've seen him come up and he's like, "I'll try this deck out," and I end up losing some packs because I bet him he couldn't do it, and he did it anyway. So it's like, come on, jeez. The only one I know that like the 61 card special, and it's just like if you see a deck list with 61 cards, it's probably been motivated by Denny. He probably told you to put the 61 card special in there.
Hopefully we can see him stick around for some draft one night.
Mm-hmm. All right. Red wind seals. Yes, it does. And what he's talking about, bombs, removal, evasion, attack, defense. I actually have a video on here way back where I did a limited that talked very much about how the bread works.
Some burn on burn vibes.
Yeah, this is some burn on burn, Prophet Dad. We're going to see some red. We're going to see some real burn. We're going to see some more of that burn. Because we want to see that burn. And these matches are really quick.
Yeah.
So, I know what, I can't remember.
The longest part about these games are the shuffle.
Yeah, right?
So I mold a 6 here.
Okay. All right, that's good. So I appreciate it. Yeah. All right. So.
Skip it forward.
Yeah, just trying to get through the match of the shuffling, guys.
15 minutes of shuffling content here.
Like, I think burn players spend more time shuffling than they play the swinging spells.
Games, yeah.
That's what we were talking about when we played Legacy. I used to come to some tournaments and I swear in like 2 minutes the game would be over. It's like, I swear I spent more time shuffling than I played Magic. They just turn one, kill you twice in a row, and you're just like,
okay,
good game. It was funny because I was even on Reanimator, and people concede as soon as I got Griselbrand out. So I would do the combo, get Griselbrand, and they'd be like, all right, next game. I'm like, okay, all right.
That happened to me, actually. I played Legacy for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and I died on turn 1.
Jeez.
It's like, oh, cool.
Deck is sick.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You got to play Magic.
Whoa, this is so much fun.
I didn't have a Force of Will, I lost.
Unfortunately, I actually have a modern deck that might kill people on turn 0. It might also do nothing. So it's a do or die glass cannon.
Glass cannon, yeah.
Yeah. But maybe I'll get it on stream because I told everybody in modern I'm retiring not retiring because I'm going to use it during the
Boros energy.
Yeah,
Mardu.
I won't be playing it for the modern series for the rest. I'm going to let other people have a chance.
The energy deck is taking over the historic format right now. The Boros one, yeah. So
yeah, Daniel's a really nice
letting
guy.
somebody else use that?
Yeah, I actually, Galen was the first to step in and said, I want it. I was like, yeah. Galen's gonna check it out.
Galen's always on his Monastery Swift Spear decks.
No, but he loved the deck and the way it played, so I'm gonna give him a shot. So
I sat on this decision for 84 years, and Daniel was
here's a perfect start for Burn. Goblin coming in. Let's reveal the top card. Is it a land card? Nope. It is a do 1 damage with overload, do 1 damage to everything. Something we had to learn last week.
Did you keep a no lander hoping that you knew you had a Goblin Guide and it would get you land?
Yeah, right. Drawn for turn.
Okay.
Island. All right. No red.
Can't be blocked. Yeah. Is that what that is?
Can't be blocked or can be blocked? Can't block. It can't be blocked.
Can't be blocked.
Okay, that makes sense. With the commander out, it's guaranteed 3 damage. A lot of these interesting 1/1 creatures.
Coming in here.
Yeah. Coming in for 2.
For 4.
4, excuse me. Yeah, on life. Sorry. Nope. Now he's taking too much damage. Claim the firstborn. Oh, that's lightning bolt. Lightning bolt, rather. I'm sorry. Yeah, this set had so many different. But notably, that lightning bolt probably good for the Goblin Guide, not good for the Feldon. Don't want to give him 3 cards. Feldon loves getting damage done to him. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
He's like, overload me, baby. Overload me.
I like playing Tameo against this deck. I get the block Feldon for free.
I don't use it and I should have. Yeah, I already killed the Goblin Guide. I think he was waiting for a higher value creature.
Well, you can kill Goblin Guide on attack, get that land first.
True. I mean, that's always a good play. Heads up play. Yeah, Sermon says
doesn't do 1 damage.
Yeah. every other card in his deck does 3 damage when his commander's out. But Bolt surprisingly does 3 damage on 3.
Bolt does 3. Only Bolt does 3. You don't play Chain Lightning?
Right?
If it has lightning in its name, it does 3.
Oh, there's a Shock. Shock says nice little unblockable
2
there.
damage. I like that. That's a nice foil.
Yeah. It's one of the old border from the Dominaria Remastered.
4th edition.
Oh, 4th edition. Oh, yeah. No lands ever hitting for the top of this deck, he says.
What card is this? It deals 1 damage and it's gut. Oh, Grape Shot.
Grape Shot.
Oh my god, Grape Shot is stupid in this deck.
Right? Because it storms.
Yeah, but it does 3.
Yeah, it
You
storms.
don't even have to have that high of a storm count to kill.
Yeah. So taking 4 here. Did Denny miss a land drop last turn?
Not last turn, but he is about to miss one this turn.
Yeah. Grim Lavamancer again? Man, this Grim Lavamancer just left shot. No,
this is Skewer the Critics.
Okay.
Another 3 damage.
Because Spectacle. Yep. Cost.
See, Denny, this deck, all of its cards deal 3 damage.
Yeah.
But they don't have to have a commander.
Yeah. Squid's out here saying Tony fears the Grape Shot. I would too. And this deck is annoying. Let's see if he keeps. Does he get a 3rd land? Oh, he had a 3rd land. Okay. So I can
Nexus. That is
play that out there.
Creature.
Okay.
So that's pretty good in this deck too.
Yeah. So at 7, notably could be death. He's gonna have to block with his commander.
Yeah.
Because without bolting when he probably should have bolted. I understand he was trying to dig for a land. Yeah. He should have bolted. He should have bolted the Goblin Guide here. And got the thing off the board. But swinging in, Goblin Guide gonna get the trigger. Still no land, Saheeli off the top. Interesting. I know the Saheeli combo. She creates Thopters, right?
Yeah.
So those are the 1/1 Thopters.
Yeah, servos.
Servo.
I don't know if it's servos or Thopters. I think it's servos. I think that was when servos got introduced, so they changed the name.
Yeah. Denny, he's got a block here, unfortunately. But then if he blocks, he can't block the Feldon because that's 2. That's 3. It's like 3. Oh no! You don't put yourself to 3 against mono red. You don't let yourself get to 3 against mono red. What are you doing? No.
That's 3.
No. Yes.
Saheeli
Things could be scary. Or Inscry. Okay. Yeah. But good grief. No, Denny, you don't ever let yourself get to 3 against Burn. You never let yourself get to 3.
I told him have it.
I mean, sure. Yes, Sermon, you're right. Make him have it. Oh my gosh, but everything in his deck does 3, like yours, but it actually says 3 on it. It doesn't need the commander out. Okay, but at least we get a game 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Squits, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, like, We don't know. We didn't get to see all the cards in his hand, and so we don't. The extra 2 damage might have mattered. But yeah, I see what he was trying to do. He wanted to get the commander out and then get some kind of board presence here to starting to ping him down to nothing. And it's mono red versus mono red, guys. They're going to go brr. So here we go. Game 3. Feldon. Now Denny's on the play.
Yep.
It's good. It's good news for Denny here. Okay, here we go. Not just the shuffling, just way too much shuffling.
So pitch the Voldaren 1-drop.
Okay, so starting off with the Shockland, Steam Vents, getting in both colors, getting Mog. This one's really good.
Force and never drew.
No, that's a problem when you're playing 2 colors sometimes, man. So he's got one of the key pieces on here. That one allows him like sack Goblos to do 1, right? Or
yeah. Or you can sack that to do 1.
Okay, now we got this new addition from the old Innistrad set here. When I say old, it's about to rotate finally.
Yeah.
After 3 years. Nice little 1-drop though. 2/1.
Pit Fighter. What is it? 2 mana, discard your hand or discard a card, sack it, and then
Draw 2 cards, I think.
Yeah, draw
it's a late game kind of like filter, keep your hand in there. Faithless Looting type of card. Okay. But with a 2/1 body, so I mean, what's great about it is if like it no longer becomes a viable creature, at least allows you to draw some more answers.
Yeah. Against
these matchups here. All right, so Denny in the tank here, trying to think. Kept a 2-lander with all 1 and 2 drops in a hand. Game 3. Okay,
sounds pretty good.
I mean, that seems like exactly what I want. But you also need to get 3 lands to play your commander. So Denny access to all the land he needs, or the mana he needs, anyways, colors. But
might not have as much mana as he would want.
Yeah, and I imagine like the thought here is like, do I swing into this, and is he willing to sacrifice it? And I know Daniel's willing to throw this creature in the bus real quick because he knows how sick this can get if he lets it stay on the board and Denny gets his commander out. Going in, are you going to throw it? Come on, Daniel, block it. No, Daniel gonna let that one stand. Okay. Slick shot. Ooh, that's a good one. I haven't seen this one yet. This guy, oppressive in Modern right now.
Yeah, I guess he just realized this thing has haste.
So that's right, it has haste.
Block this.
Daniel's a real bro. He was like, dude, you should have played that before. And he's like, oh yeah, you're right. Let's him get that additional damage in here. We'd like to play the deck at the best. I do the same thing. I want to play your deck at your best because I can't get good if I don't play your deck at the best.
Daniel told me to go back and swing.
Yes. That's the kind of guy he is. He's like, he wants to see you play your best version of the decks because if I can't beat you at your best, then what am I going to do in a major tournament? I need to learn. How do I beat you at your best? Like, I know there's a lot of variants, a lot of people like that stuff, but you just, you gotta play this here. Asmo.
Nope.
No. Can we get rid of this thing? Mods, please. I appreciate it. Guys, I leave the links up there because I love to see people's deck lists and stuff, and people show off some stuff. Bam. Goodbye. Bots go home. All right, so we got a good race, 15-15.
I like that name.
Yeah, right?
Asmodeus.
It's like Asmongold. They were trying to get on that thing. Trying to pretend like they're Asmongold. Watch, that's his bot. So don't bear my bot. It's not. He doesn't do that. I'm just kidding. Asmon is a really good guy. I've never met him, but I've seen enough of his content.
Okay, cool. We did see Force of Will for the Feldon here.
Fury.
I thought you said you kept a force and never drew a blue, though. You lied to us.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now we're going to see some Fury action happen here.
Yeah. Now he's like, nice Fury. I'm going to see Fury.
Get wiped. I love the retro frame board, too.
Right.
The force keep was getting 2 X's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we really need to get these upgrades to get some hand cams coming soon. Yeah. That's the next one of the big upgrades we want to do is some hand cams. Put some GoPros on the foreheads.
Cams, start recording some of these drafts, too.
Oh, yeah. That brainstorm?
Okay.
You
think we're going to hit the third land now?
I would hope. One
We
would
got to
hope.
fetch though. So we don't want to get brainstorm locked.
Yeah, right? That's one of the worst feelings. Yeah, he's digging for lands.
Yeah, if we don't hit a third land on this and we get brainstorm locked, we're in a bad spot.
Very, very bad spot. So,
How
really...
long he's taking to think about this, I think we might hit the land.
That's one of those unfortunate things about variants here. Okay.
Okay, we did it.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Spikefield Hazard.
Okay. Ooh, 3 lands.
I got scared for a minute there.
Right. This does mandatory come into play tapped, unfortunately. So, but I don't know if he can do anything with the colorless. Shields down though. Shields down.
Ghyrson coming down next turn.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna see probably a haster coming from Daniel's side of the side of the field here. You're gonna see a land. So you can play also a Spike Hazard tapped. This guy's like, I got that land too. No, this is one of the new ones. The ones that
yeah.
pay 3 life and come into play
I don't know what
untapped.
the front side of this one is though.
It's a good question. There's a lot of text. It's a paragraph. So it's a good one. I love these cards because they're a little expensive to play, but it's so good because if you're flooded, it's an action card. And if you're not flooded, thank God you got a dancer if you get some lands.
I'm glad they're doing more cards like these. They're so good.
Oh, here we go.
See a hard cast Bone Crusher. We're not even going to adventure this thing.
Yeah. He's like, all right, I'm going to start creating a clock because this thing like will eat your commander and create what is potentially a 4-turn clock. If it doesn't say, oh, okay. I like Danny's looking at, that's a new tech. I like that. Days. Okay. Utilizing that one land that he got from that brainstorm. Playing it back. Oof. But he's got to shock himself for that one. It's taking 2 for the shock.
13.
But gets his commander out. Okay. Now is on Daniel to get rid of this commander as soon as possible because if you let him untap, you let him untap. It's
coming in with all the bolts.
Yes. Every single card in his hand becomes
rod.
absolutely just disgusting. Like this is a kill on sight commander. You have to have an answer when this thing hits. Oh, Raptor, no life gain
for Usadon.
Yeah. So no more life gain, which I don't think this
has
one does.
menace as well. Mm-hmm. And then I think whenever a creature comes in, it deals 1 or something.
Yeah.
To the owner. So your own hurt you as well.
Yeah.
Now notably.
I don't think his effect Geissens would do that.
It has to be a source that you have.
Yeah. All right, taking that 3. Just from a land. Simple land drop, desert, doing 3.
And he has the other land that can deal 3.
Jeez. So we're talking my effects that I have to deal 1?
Yeah, my effects, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like we said, his sources have to deal the 1.
Mm-hmm. So 2... Here we go. That new the lizard coming out. Another 1 drop that can't be blocked. Notably not going to throw his commander on the bus, but I think that's empty-handed for Denny now. So everything is known. Fury is out for Daniel, so he can't do a board wipe of Fury. He does play Pyrokinesis.
Ooh, yeah.
So we could see maybe a Pyrokinesis clean this board up. That would be the most devastating play right here.
Yes, it would.
Are we sure it does 1 damage to him? Because he just played 2 creatures and didn't take damage.
Sure. Pretty sure it does.
Is it a non-creature, though?
No.
Oh, no. There you go. So fixes it. Okay. Yeah. Daniel correcting the damage on here. Yeah. I go back and deal my 2 about... Yeah, all right. Thanks, Quits. I appreciate it.
Heads up magic.
Yeah, right? I love that we get to pre-record this thing, because having these guys in chat sometimes is really helpful.
Oh, yeah.
He's essentially staring at lethal. This is the turn that Daniel either responds to this board, or he potentially
this is
dies.
9 damage presented on the board right here.
And he's going to go in swinging. That's... Wow. That is something. Is he trying to get Spectacle in line? Okay, he's saying, give me 2 of your creatures. Because with Menace, he has to double block. Or take the 3 and risk that every card in my hand doesn't kill you. That is a dice roll game bowl.
Puts him to 8 if he has 3, 1 mana.
Like, do you think this is a bluff? Do you think this is a concession? Sometimes people swing just to concede.
Let me see.
Like, he's saying, give me 2 creatures, or take 3 and risk that I don't do 8 damage to you with 4 open mana. Asking to see his graveyard, I guess. All right. Trying to see what might be in there. Oh man, it's so a shame they had to get that Conacast to play that. Because that Conacast really starts taking off. Lizard Blade says double strike. Okay. It would trade.
Oh
it
my
would
God.
trade.
Double strike with your commander. So stupid.
But itself is going to do 3 damage and 3 damage. So it's like, this is lethal. He takes it and says, make you have it. All right. So, all right, Daniel. He said, make me have it. What do you have? What do we got, Daniel? Because he knows he's got lethal on the backswing. Den of the Bugbear. Tapping for red. Okay.
Okay, so we have the answer for the commander.
Okay.
Okay, so that makes a lot more sense.
Yep.
So now we just have 2 1/1s on the board, one of which does have double strike.
So 3 damage coming through on his side, and if Denny tops a, but if Denny tops a land,
we're good.
Denny wins because the commander's only died once. So what are we gonna do? Is he gonna kill one more? Because he's got to be thinking that, right? Yes. Chain Lightning to get rid of the double striker.
Ugh.
Okay.
All right.
So now Denny can only hit it for 3 if he draws a land.
Looks like Denny was certainly going to win the game that next turn.
Yeah.
But now we're top deck mode, and he would have top decked the land.
And 2.
This land
man.
does actually do something, though.
Okay.
You can either channel it or you can play it to be able to play the commander.
Okay. Oh, this is a Kenson.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, gonna play it. Play his commander.
He would have top decked the land, too.
Well, but if he swings, he's gonna take 3 because he's tapped out here. If he goes to the unblockable, puts him to 6, which means I'm gonna give you next turn to die. He can play his Feldon, do 5 damage, and can't block.
I should have blocked, but wanted to avoid it 2 for 1. Yeah. I mean,
I get it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think you were in a good spot to win the game. You had to have double removal spell right there.
You don't know what's in hand. You don't know where it's going to be. You got to play the angle. Like this burn spell, some are reliant on hitting the creatures, and some anywhere. But the math is real tight here. So I like this not like Denny's saying, all right, I realize that if I let this Rampaging Frost get through, I'm going to take some damage here, and too much, and it's going to be within that absolute swing here. So. And notably, he can kill both with the swing.
Yeah.
So Rampaging Frostod offering the trade. If he can't kill him this turn, this 3 gets through and can't kill him at 5, then Denny just wins. Oh no! I mean, I guess he doesn't win. He needs any source.
Yeah, he does. Because he can activate
he can activate the land. Yes, that's what I thought.
Pyrogoyf. What is this thing?
Oh, the new Goyf in red. What does this one do?
What does this one do?
So, obviously the graveyard going to matter because it's a Goyf. He's playing with a new Pyrogoyf. I wish we would have picked this out here. That's the new card from the Jund deck that just came out in Modern Horizons 3.
Pyrogoyf is a 4 mana... power toughness equal to the card types in all graveyards, and then whenever Pyrogoyf or another Lurgoyf creature enters the battlefield under control, that creature deals damage equal to its power to any target.
Oh my gosh, that's so 5. That's the dome. That's oh my gosh, off the top, Pyrogoyf just won this. I've never seen this card see any play, and he just top decks the win.
That was pretty good.
Bro!
Pyrogoyf is actually getting pretty popular right now. I've seen it in Satya and all this other stuff.
Types for creatures, land, instant, sorcery, and tribal.
Yeah, tribal.
No, the tribal thing. Oh my god. This last card, one of those. We were talking about Eldrazi tribal thing that there was the Kindred that adds to these things.
I love that.
Oh my gosh. That was the Modern series.
People used to play Tarfire in their Tarmogoyf decks.
Yes.
We're playing Tarfire to grow my Pyrogoyf.
Dude,
that
fantastic.
Pyrogoyf is disgusting.
That is mad good. I cannot believe that did what it did. That Jund deck making an impact already. Modern Horizons 3 just coming out of everywhere. Commander, the regular set. Holy crap. Congratulations. It doesn't matter, Denny. You're on the leaderboard. Congratulations.